This is everything I did today during a scheduled maintenance power outage. So this clip is like super awkward. I had no idea what I was doing. So yeah, that's a thing, I guess. So then I decided I was going to go take a shower, and I did this cool spinning transition, and then it was time for me to do my hair, which took forever. I had a lot of tangles today in my hair, so it probably took me a good 20 to 30 minutes just to brush it all out. And at some point in all of that, the power decided to come back on. But I didn't know yet because I had unplugged everything before it went off because I didn't want any breakers to flip or anything to break or whatever. And so I flipped everything off, unplugged everything, and so I had no idea that the power was back on until my mother came up in my room and turned the light on halfway through me doing this. But by then I was halfway done, and I decided I was just going to keep filming. So then I did my makeup, and then I decided to finally work on folding the massive pile of laundry that's been cleaned that I've been ignoring for the past about 3 weeks or so. And then I ran out of hangers. So I had to go to the dollar store, but my mom insisted on coming, and so here we are at the packing house getting meat, and then the grocery store, because she wanted groceries, and then here I am back in my room again, finishing folding the rest of the laundry, and as you could see, the pile is slowly getting smaller and smaller and smaller, which was really, really satisfying to see now that I watch it back on time-lapse. Watching all that laundry go away is amazingly satisfying. So then I went to go do my socks, and by now my feet were hurting because I was also on my period, so cramps were cramping, and so I decided that I was going to sit down because my feet were hurting, my legs were hurting, everything was just hurting, and so I figured I had enough space where I could sit down while I folded my socks. And then it was time for karate. And so here I am after class walking out. It was a really, really beautiful day. And I actually wore shorts to class for the first time in a while. I don't usually do that. I wear sweats over my shorts because it's usually pretty cold. But here I am walking out after class. And then I put my pajamas on and I did a spinning transition again. And then I got ready for bed. And as I was doing this, I decided that this is now going to be a week-long vlog because I'm on spring break, so here I am waking up the next day. And then I scrolled on YouTube for about a half hour before I went downstairs to go play Fortnite, only to discover that my Fortnite had to update, unfortunately. So then I doom scrolled some more until my brother got up and we watched a movie. So then I got ready with this magical jumping transition, and then I went and cleaned my car, which took most of the afternoon, and I'm doing the rest of this voiceover over a sunset picture because I'm going to be honest, I didn't really get a whole lot of footage today. So then cleaning my car took most of the afternoon, and then it was my grandma's birthday, so we went and we celebrated with her, and then it was time for karate. And then I got ready for bed with this jumping transition, and then laid in bed and scrolled for a little while. And so then here I am the next day, waking up. And I decided I would do snapping transitions today. I had a meeting today, so that's why I was dressed so cute. But the cute outfit lasted probably about an hour because the second I got home from my meeting, I was into my sweats and a hoodie to do some more house cleaning. So I decided that today I was going to do my east side corner. So I started by stripping my spare bed, and I took all the sheets off of it, but first I had to take all the stuff off of it. So I took all the stuff off, then I took the sheets off and threw in an extra blanket to go in the wash with it, and then I put new sheets on the bed. And then I folded the blankets that were on the end of the bed. I had to refold this one about 3 times. And then I decided to start putting the pillows back on there. And so it took me a few minutes to get those arranged all nicely. And I switched camera angles about 15 times in the midst of this. So I worked on rearranging the pillows for a while until I got them right, and once they were done, it looked super cute, and then I decided that all of my stuffed animals needed to be reorganized, so I took the entire stuffed animal hammock down off the wall and took all the stuffies out of it, and then hung it back up and put all the stuff back into it, and had to readjust it about 15 times as well to get everything to sit right in there so that nothing would fall out. These are just like my super important stuffed animals that I've had since I was like a little kid, or that have like good memories. And it was snack time, so I ate some chips. And then I decided that I was gonna sweep the floor. which I forgot that I had to move the bed out to do that. I was trying to get out to sweep underneath the bed, and so then I finally gave him just move the bed out, and then I swept and put it back, and then I took a nap in the between all of this. And so after my nap, I decided I was going to change the sheets on my bed as well, and so I took all the sheets off of it and put new sheets on there. And it took me a minute to get all the new sheets organized on there and where they sat right. And then I was able to put my comforter on it and added my pillows for sleeping. I don't put many pillows on this bed. And then while the sheets were washing, I sorted a new load of laundry. I put in some towels, and by then I was totally exhausted. So here I am laying in bed again, waiting for the laundry to finish. So then I had to go run a couple of errands, and then here I am getting ready for bed. And then I watched a movie with my brother for a while before bed. Here's me awkwardly trying to do a half a heart with my fingers before I eventually just gave up and settled on blowing kisses at the camera. And so then here I am the next morning waking up, and I went and I played Fortnite for probably about an hour. After which I finally decided I was gonna get ready for the day. And I'm gonna be honest, today was a really slow, low motivation day. I didn't get nearly as much done as I thought I was gonna get done, so I decided to start by just folding and putting away the sheets that I washed yesterday, and I thought I was gonna be super productive and get lots of laundry and stuff done today, but it just didn't happen. It was a really, really low motivation day. I probably didn't start even doing anything till 11:30 or 12. I was tired, so I slept in really late, and I don't know, today was just a bad day motivation-wise. So I kept working on the sheets until it was lunchtime, and so then I made my lunch, and I decided I was going to watch TV while I ate. Guess in the comments down below what show I was watching. You all can probably guess. And then it was time for karate, and so then I went to bed. And then the next day, I was really bad with transitions today, but here's my outfit. The shorts are from Forever 21. The t-shirt is just a white top that I tie-dyed. And then I went and grabbed something from the coffee shop, and this is after I did my makeup, and we went prom dress shopping. I did not pick this dress. This is me at bedtime, and then the next day I had karate for like 4 hours. I had a long belt test. Spoiler alert, I passed. And then we went swimming, and that was my week. Thanks for spending spring break with me.